What is up, guys? It's me, Dazzy Minister, back with a new video for you guys. So guys, for this video, we are going to open up with another bunch of videos for Tough Matchup. This is a video series that I have been doing before. I am going to revive the series again because I think that it actually brings something to the table that I think needs to be looked at. So Tough Matchups, for you guys who doesn't know the series, is a matchup or is a series, a video series where I follow one or two pro players and follow them along and see how they tackle a really bad matchup. So before, I did a IG versus Eldar, which most people would say is a horrible matchup for IG. I followed Alex UK for one video, and then I took Aaron Beast and did a couple of videos for him, two I think actually. So I did 5 games each of each video. I'm gonna do it here as well. I also did Dark Eldar versus Chaos, where I followed the Blast Furnace, and the Blast Furnace was playing Dark Eldar against Chaos. That was also a very, very broken matchup, I would say. But this one is going to be very, very interesting, I feel like. So what we're going to watch now is Tau versus Necrons. Now, Tau is suffering a lot in this matchup, but what's interesting is I've actually heard it the other way around. I've actually heard players that I consider kinda high level, not super high level, but respectable level, actually say it's the other way around. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I actually don't get why. No offense to other people, but I actually think this matchup is really broken in Necron's favor. There is a Sicilian reasons, and we are gonna go through what those reasons are. I have been casting this matchup several times in several tournaments. It normally is really, really good on the side of Necrons, especially the strongest of the strongest Necrons are really, really good in this matchup. But let's actually look at the pro players I'm going to watch for this series. So I'm gonna make 3 videos, guys. The first one is going to be me following Tornado. So Tornado, guys, you probably already know who he is. He's a very, very strong Tau player. Arguably the strongest we have on the server right now. And some people has even told me, even very, very, very strong players has told me he is probably the best Tau player we have on the server. I am going to watch him for 2 videos, but the last video I actually wanna follow another very, very strong Tau player in El Bandito. So El Bandito and Tornado are probably the strongest Tau players we have on the server, so obviously I'm going to follow their games. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this one, because this one is going to be a banger. Let's go. First game. Alright guys, so the first game is going to be Tornado versus Bloody Monster. It's going to be on Titan's Fall, actually. On the bottom hand side, we got Bloody Monster. Bloody Monster goes for all his scarabs. Okay. I already like this. So he goes for all his scarabs, and then he gets the Necron Warriors. We'll go for the Plasma Generator here, but he is obviously getting out. Usually when this happens, it's either because you want to build a turret or because you want to look for decap. Decapping against Tau is really, really smart here, especially because the stealth teams are so weak against the Builder Scarabs that there's literally no way to actually deal with them. If you go Tau Commander first, he's gonna be a little delayed, so he can't kill the Scarabs in time. But that's not what Tornado did. So yeah, this builder came out. Yeah, so he went for all his stealth teams, so 3 of them. Then Earthcast Builder, and then he goes for jetpacks, and then he gets Vespids. No generator, by the way. So this is Croots and Vespits. So Bloody Monster is gonna try and decap this, but he's not gonna realize what's coming here. These Croots are gonna instantly... Oh my god, they deal even more damage than I thought. Yeah. This is real good. Okay, nicely done. So Tornado actually answers pretty easily here. Bloody Monster tried again to see if he can get a decap. Not happening. I love the fact that he's looking for it anyway. It's gonna get down here, see if he can decap here though. Okay, so very offensive early game here by Tornado. He needs to do so because, yeah, he needs to do some damage early, or at least have some way, shape, or form, so that in some way, shape, or form actually deal something. So Bloody Monster has to. Bloody Monster can't just get a free game. Okay, so right now the Vespers are getting in here. They're gonna focus the generator. Oh, Bloody Monster, you're not paying attention, apparently. Yeah, these Builder Scarabs are gonna get killed here. Oh, this is not good by Bloody Monster. This is nicely done here by Tornado, however. Oh, will he destroy the Plasma Generator in time, though? Good knockback here. Yeah, that's gonna deal some good damage to the Plasma Generator. Yeah, I think it will go down. Ah, this is nasty. This is such a huge mistake by Bloody Monster. This shouldn't happen. Okay, smartly done here. So again, Tornado just doing a little bit of a harassment here. Is gonna focus this Builder Scarab. Oh, Bloody Monster tries to actually capture it, but he's not gonna make it. Oh, and Tornado actually tries to go range here, not finishing it off though. Look at Tornado right now, having really good map control. A Bloody Monster is trying to look for something, but he's not getting anything. He will try and get over here, but I think it's too late, to be honest. It is. Yeah, it's not happening. So, capturing both relics here. Getting critical location. Yeah, this looks really good for Tornado. He has pretty much the whole map. In fact, he's approaching... Yeah, he has control area victory, so that's really, really good. Bloody Monster's beaten really badly. Gonna have a little bit of exchange here. I actually think the Necron Warriors are going to beat Tornado here. But the Croots are definitely reinforcing faster, though. Oh, good beam here. Maybe that was the whole point by Bloody Monster here. To actually go back in range for this obelisk here. Okay, so Tornado is going to have a round 1, or round 2, I should say, but I don't think it's going to go as well as round 1 did. Again, just looking for something. Necron Lord is trying to destroy this listing post. This Plasma Generator will... No way it will go down, actually. Yeah, Tornado realizes he has to get out. This will eventually go down. Tornado tries to keep it alive, but it's not happening. Good decap here by Bloody Monster. So, another reason why this matchup is horrible is because of the Necron Lord. Necron Lord is actually disgusting against Tau. His artifacts are just... It's like they're made to just literally make Tau useless. Solar Pulse just removing pretty much everything that Tau has. They have mostly range units, as you all know. Even lore-wise, that is what Tau does. But imagine giving a Solar Pulse that literally removes everything that you want to do. So that's nice. Then we have Phylacterary, which is a shield for the Necrolord. Increasing his health regen and blocking insane amounts of range damage against anti-range. I didn't even talk about the fact that he also gets phase shift and how that's also really problematic in this matchup. Fire Warriors, as far as I can tell, has been out for a while now. Get the Tau Commander though. We have a couple of Plasma Generators here for Tornado, so that's real good. He is going to too. At 5 minutes and 30 seconds-ish, I should say. Bloody Monster is not going to approach that. He doesn't even have his Summoning Core. That is really not good. Tornado has been good at actually dealing some significant damage. Gonna go in on this obelisk. Bloody Monster is just playing really defensive right now. Finally getting his summoning core. That's good. Okay, so Bloody Monster's jumping in here probably to just see if he can interrupt anything. Maybe he smells out the TP. Or not TP, tier 2. Looks like Tornado is going to focus this. He has his Vespits a little bit in range. Okay, but tier 2 is happening regardless. It might be a tiny bit delayed, but it is happening regardless. That's so good for Tornado. Bloody Monster. Yeah, I really like this play actually from him. So he's gonna go in here. He now has his summoning call, meaning that he can just teleport back if you want. I hope he's going tier 2, by the way. Oh, he just ordered tier 2. So yeah, he can just teleport back in case this Vespid crew thing is jumping into his base. Tau Commander and the Fire Warriors doing their thing. Advanced Pulse Rifle just got in here for Tau. Not gonna give a lot of value for Tornado because he doesn't really have any Fire Warriors. Or not a lot, I should say. Okay, so Obelisk getting destroyed here and there for Bloody Monster, but the problem is the generators. Is this the plus 80? It is the plus 80 plasma generator coming in here for Bloody Monster. He's gonna see if he can get a push here. Tornado has to do something, and he's gonna do that. Don't focus the Obelisk though, bro. You need to focus a generator. But Bloody Monster actually gets into the mix here. Gonna focus this Vespits, actually. I say actually, as in if I'm surprised. Okay, he's gonna go for this Obelisk. Good defense here by Blood Monster. Fire Warriors are getting hunted down here. Vehicle Beacon coming in. So a Vehicle Beacon, obviously, will probably go for a bunch of Devilfishes here. Tornado, that is. Let's see here. So this Obelisk got destroyed here. I like it. But Monster's gonna get in here and see if he can actually deal with the Vespid, sort of. But he also needs to pay attention to the crews. Missile barrage, okay. Tornado doesn't have much of an army. By the way, where's the Tau Commander? He's just idling here in the middle. Interesting. Instantly teleporting back. Nicely done here by Bloody Monster. Oh my god. Tornado needs to get the hell out of here.
You can't kill what you can't see. The target is ours.
Tornado is playing amazing, I'm not gonna lie. He plays really, really well already in this game. He also got his I didn't even talk about that. He got his thermoplasma generator. Also getting his first global. He has had good economy this whole game, by the way. Because of all the map control he has had. He just lost this, but look at it. He still has 112 requisition. He also had this for a while, so Tornado is playing really well in this game. Bloody Monster is gonna once again do some more damage here. But looks like he actually wants to get up here and deal with the thermoplasma generator. He is gonna get the Greater Summoning Core and the Forbidden Archive. So another reason why this matchup is brutal is because Devilfishes are getting detected by Scarabs, by Wraiths, by pretty much everything. Which is brutal. Hold on. Okay, whoops. I'm back. Got a little bit of a phone call. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. What I was about to talk about is that the Immortals basically just one-shot these Devilfishes. It's not even close. And these Devilfishes at the same time gets detected by pretty much everything. Necrolord just taking a beating here. Tornado is getting some stealth teams and stuff. Wraiths are getting in here for very obvious reasons. Oh my god, was that the Vespid squad? Holy, that's such a massive mistake here by Tornado. Oh, ain't no way that should in any way, shape, or form happen. Feral Leap just got research for Tornado. He is getting his full scale of war research, secondary global. Let's see here what Bloody Monster is cooking though. He is pushing up here.
Devilfish swim silently.
Wraiths are just passing by,
For action.
taking loads of damage for sure, but that should be the case as well. I have a huge fight in here as well.
As Tau shall.
Nah, you call this a fight?
So this thermoplasma generator got built here by Bloody Monster. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I feel like I'm missing a bunch here and there, but I hope I'll do better for the next couple of games here. It is my first game, however. Okay. Right now, Tornado is still in this game at a pretty good point. If we get to tier 3 and later on, I think this matchup is definitely in Tao's favor. Okay, so as you can see here, phase shift really annoying right now. It gives a lot of HP regen for the Necron Lord. On top of him already having the phylactery. So most of this game, Bloody Monster has basically been on the defense here. Is getting a Ghost Herd here. These Necron Warriors are definitely taking some damage. NATO trying to do some backdooring here. Oh my god, losing his stealth. This is such massive mistakes here by Bloody Monster. Or not Bloody Monster, Tornado, I should say. These models are in here, but Bloody Monster are not paying attention. He should be over here. He is doing it. So as you can see, this is not even funny. These Devilfish just gets one shot. Yeah. Even with like 3 immortals. Okay. Again, phase shift for the Wraiths as well. Necrolord literally getting jumped here. He's trying his best to buy some time, so this thermoplasma generator will easily go down. Bloody Monster has no upgrades for the Necron Warriors. Interesting. And that's regardless of the fact that he just spammed Necron Warriors like a maniac in the early game. Tier 4 has just come in here for Tornado. Oh, not Tier 4, sorry, Tier 3. He's getting his Crude Shaping Center, though. Collision Center. That is Tier 4. Yeah, so Destroyer's in here. Let's see here from Tornado's perspective. He's getting the Pathfinders here. Immortals needs to get the hell out of here because they can easily get one shot 10 HP on this Immortal. And we're getting targeting optics. This is where Tau is starting to get a little ridiculous. Metallurgy is what this one is called, I think. It gives significant HP increases for these Fire Warriors. Necrolord taking loads of damage, actually. Yeah, so Tornado has literally lost most of the map. He has 2 strategic points left and a relic. So he's getting pushed really, really badly. Tornado has lost pretty much everything. I think Bloody Monster is playing the map flawlessly almost. Good phase shift here. Ethereal getting in here. Tier 3 has also gone in here for Bloody Monster. Really, really good situation here for Bloody Monster. However, we get the Crude Hound Pack coming in here. We rarely see this unit. And we're also getting Crude Shapers. That's good. And Barracudas, yes. I think Barracudas is actually the way to go against Necrons sometimes. Like, they can easily destroy these plasma generators. Good news for Tornado is that these critical locations are not picked in before now, actually. So even though Bloody Monster has had so much pressure on the map, it's only now that Taken Hold is getting ticked down. Okay. Tornado actually getting in here with the Barracuda. I 100% think he should go for these plasma generators and then have Necrons defend or forcefully get back and teleport. Okay. So the Crude Hound Pack, together with the Crude Shapers, are definitely having some fun with these flayed ones, I should say.
The Croods will stand with you.
So strong units here, the Crude Hound Packs. But more flayed ones will coming in. More Barracudas.
Devilfish transport ready. Stealth suit ready.
But Tornado is not done whatsoever. He still has good economy given the fact that he has such few map control.
Deploy and secure this position.
Okay, Bloody Monster once again putting loads of pressure.
Trade is counting on us.
This is such an insane game, to be honest. Heavy Destroyer. Heavy Destroyers are also really good against the Devilfishes.
Deploy and secure.
Barracuda going for this Obelisk.
Goddamn
Bloody Monster doesn't have the best defense, though. He is tier 4, however. Bloody Monster's economy, by the way, has for such a long time been absolutely insane. He can even go a second monolith if he wants to. Okay. So, Immortals are actually going down here. Okay, good block here. Actually, the troop carrier goes down here. Now it's time for the Wraith to actually see if he can hunt down together with the Necron Lord. But the Fire Warrior bodyguards are in here. Good solar pulse here, as you can see here. Blocking pretty much everything that Tau has. Heavy Destroyer actually getting into the mix here. Melee hitting this Tau commander. Okay. I actually think the Heavy Destroyer melee is not that bad, actually, considering the situation. Okay, so Bloody Monster is actually taking loads of damage here. This Thermoplasma Generator will for sure go down. Let's see here for Bloody Monster's perspective. He has some flayed ones in here trying to defend, but this Thermoplasma Generator will not make it. Heavy Destroyer trying to focus these vehicles here, but it's getting tied up by the Hound Packs. This is really, really good here for Tornado. Now he's the one who's dominating. This game is insane, by the way. Is this going to be the first game for real? I guess it is. Okay, so tier 4 for Tau is really, really good. We're getting the Teachings of Kaon. That is potentially gonna get the crew talks and stuff. We also have, surprise, surprise, the monolith itself.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
What's it called? That tier 4 unit that's... I always want to say crew talks. Narlock? Greater Narlock? Something like that. Not the best tier 2 unit. Or tier 4 unit. In fact, I would argue it's actually the worst. And I don't think I'm alone with that opinion. Actually teleporting back here, Bloody Monster. Whoops. Got the chat up here. Okay. Tornado's playing this really well. The Crude Hound Packs, as you can see, really, really strong melee unit. Also very mobile. The Shapeshifters are gonna help a lot. Heavy Destroyer actually takes out these Barracudas. No, really sloppy play here by Tornado. No extra monolith, actually. Getting more Heavy Destroyers, okay. Also, regular Destroyer out here.
Return fire! Return fire!
This is very much a back and forth. Tornado is gonna try and see if he can actually push out here. This is such solid performance here by Tornado. I'm not gonna hold you. In fact, I would even say that he looks kind of favorable in this situation. Let's see. He floats a lot, but that makes sense for this situation that he's in. He has such good economy. But same with Bloody Monster, actually. But he doesn't have his thermal plasma generator, which is going to be problematic. He's getting in here with the restored monolith, trying to help out with these hound packs. But maybe Tornado will just then push him on the other side. There's only some immortals here and a not so built up Ghost Turret right now. It's just gonna be Necron Lord against the world. Again, pushing here, Bloody Monster. Look at this Necron Lord. Really, dude. Really. And Wraiths are just coming in here. Let's see here. I think there's a Devilfish, right? Yeah. Good. So the Wraiths are obviously taking loads of damage. Oh my god, this Necron Lord. Wait, he's going down. Oh my god, that's not good. This is such a weird game, I'm not gonna lie. Because there ain't no way that Bloody Monster was just like suiciding his Necron Lord like that. Don't think he realized the range and the damage here. Kind of funny interaction here. Tornado is playing like really well in this one. He is tier 4, so he should be good to go. And so he will, because he's getting into these Necron Warriors easily. They're getting absolutely destroyed. They have to teleport back. Another thermal plasma generator and the Narlock here. Great on Narlock. Okay, my bad, guys. It was great on Narlock. But yeah, the thermal plasma generator getting in here. Tornado has insane economy once again. Instantly going down this Devilfish here. Blade Ones are gonna have a little bit of a bash out with these crude hound packs. But they're not winning.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
We will be your eyes and ears.
Okay. Again, this Destroyer taking some damage from these crude hound packs. Let's see what this Great Analog is going to do. Oh, this is such a bad tier 4 unit. I am like, oh my god. It's so slow. Like, it deals damage, don't get me wrong. It's so slow. And, like, if you want to turn around, it's gonna take, like, a Sicilian years for this guy to actually turn around. Like, look at this. That's him just turning around a little bit. And now he turns again. Oh my god, this is such a... I hate watching this unit. I'm not watching. I love to see it, but I absolutely hate how it's designed. Again, these Destroyers not having a good time against these Hound Packs. They're just getting tied out 24/7. Stealth Team's getting into the mix. Looks like we have Crutoxes here. Crutox? I'm gonna call them Crutox. Trying to focus this Plasma Generator, and he is going to succeed. Heavy Destroyer taking loads of damage, but can't be said the same thing for Barracuda for sure. This is such a bloodbath right now. Looks like Tornado is going to go all in here. He wants to focus whatever the hell Bloody Monster is hiding in his base. Have a little bit of a fight between the Monolith and a Nuzlocke. But it's not a fair fight. It's not 1v1. But meanwhile, everything is falling apart here for Bloody Monster. This is so good here by Tornado.
4 minutes until take and hold victory.
Damn. The Nuzlocke definitely did go down, but look at the damage being dealt here to the restored Monolith. Oh my god, and the Summon Core actually went down. So now it means that Bloody Monster can't just teleport back. Oh my god, and everything falls apart here for Bloody Monster. I think this is GG. Oh yeah, it's definitely GG. Look at his economy. Nah, this is unplayable. Damn. Okay, Tornado. Starts out with proving all the haters wrong. Nah, bro, this matchup is not tough. Look at me. Yeah, this is GG. Bloody Monster calls it. It's over. The game is over. Damn. Okay, a couple of things. I think Tornado played this. Would I say flawlessly? I would say almost flawlessly. So he went with very offensive early game. No generator. And Crooks. And then he just went in and did some damage to Necrons, which is a real good strategy. However, ain't no way that Bloody Monster's losing this generator. No way that he does that. That was atrocious. Like, that should never happen. Well, I say never. Like, we all make mistakes. Bloody Monster is the best Necron player, period. But yeah, he would probably even argue that he was probably looking at whatever the hell was going on with his scarabs and the Croots and whatever. And then he didn't realize in time that, oh my god, there's Vespids in here. Like, you have to, when he's going Croots and Vespids, you have to play defensive. Like, you have to play defensive. Because otherwise, you're just gonna lose generators like this. Now, sure, it's not fun to play defensive, especially not on a map like this against Tau, of all things. But then again, you have to understand that Tau is investing like a crap ton into this. He didn't go a generator. So he's delaying his tier 2 significantly. But then he just went for 3 generators and then he got his Path of Enlightenment. He had really good map control. Bloody Monster tried to get out and actually decap as much as possible so that Tornado didn't just get the most insane economy of all time. Which he almost did. Like, he literally had control area victory, which was just so insane. That's why you go 3 stealth suits in this matchup, I would say. Especially on a map like this, jeez. But Tornado definitely did make mistakes. Like, the Vespids getting cleared. I know they're not as valuable in the later stages of the game, but ain't no way they're just dying. There was also a stealth team, whatever the hell, over here that died. Where I'm like, damn, if you didn't do that, you would probably deal even better damage to Bloody Monster. But the reason why, by the way, the reason why this generator going down is so bad is because it actually delayed Bloody Monster from actually getting online in time. He should have the summoning core, but like literally when he had his summoning core done at 5:30 or something, 5:45 or something, Tornado was literally going tier 2 in that time, which is like really bad for Bloody Monster. Like, that should never ever happen. He needs his summoning core to actually either push a tier 1.5 or get tier 2. It's either one of those, I would say. But instead, Tornado just got a lot of map control. Bloody Monster didn't handle the decapping game well enough, I guess. And then also, Tornado got such good economy that he could easily transition into tier 2, regardless of the fact that he didn't have his plasma generator. But even you saw glimmers of like situations where you could see that it's really bad. As you can see, Devilfish is getting one-shot by everything. Also, Tornado lost his 2 Barracudas, which was kind of questionable as well. But yeah, I think Tornado almost played flawless. Like, he had mistakes here and there, but the fundamentals were on point. For example, he didn't lose his Fire Warriors pretty much the whole game. Sure, he lost some, but overall, nah. Not even close. He was also super patient. Just letting Bloody Monster get to him. Another thing about Bloody Monster is I felt like maybe I'm missing something, but he's not solo pulsing left and right. He's not using his Necron Lord, I felt like, optimally. But obviously all of this is my opinion. I think this is not the best game I've ever seen from Bloody Monster, let's just be real. But this was real good performance by Tornado. This map is considered Necron, like a Necron map, because of the way that you can attack from different angles, teleport back and forth and stuff, using the, shall we say, mobility of Necrons. because of the teleport, single-handedly because of the teleport, in fact. But it's also a good town map. It's a really good town map. I don't think I have to explain why. Loads of terrain, which is both good for the Fire Warriors and the Vespids. Fire Warriors because they can attack from weird angles here and there. And Vespids and stealth teams because, yeah, I don't want to explain that. You already know why. So, yeah, real good early game here, or real good first game, I should say, by Tornado. Let's see how he handles the second game, though. And, yeah, let's get into game 2. All right, so the second game is going to be on Outer Reaches. Again, Tornado goes up against BAD and Tropy. It doesn't matter. This is Bloody Monster as well. The map they're playing on is Outer Reaches. I think in this matchup, this might actually be a coin flip. This is a very, very map control dependent map. There's 9 points, and it's even more intense than Deadly Fun Archaeology, I would assume. On the right-hand side, we got Bloody Monster, who looks like he kind of agrees with me, because he's getting out with both his early Scarabs here. And then he gets 2 other Scarabs after that, Necron Warrior, and then his 4th Scarab here. On the left-hand side, we got Tornado. I think he'll do the same, yeah, the same opening. Makes sense. This is what he has done so far. He's likes going Croots and Vespids. Here we get a decap, but unlike last game, these Croots won't get out in time. The distances between the bases are just significantly smaller on Outer Reaches than on Titan's Fall. It's a good decap here by Bloody Monster. This will definitely put some pressure on Tornado. I think Tornado needs to focus a lot on map control. So Bloody Monster could definitely go for this decap. I would not recommend it because Croots are just gonna absolutely obliterate them, I think. Nope. Not enough. There's too many Scarabs in the squad. Nicely done here. I heard some Vespids. They'll get in here. Oh, a turd already here for Bloody Monster. So Bloody Monster obviously sees the Croots. I didn't see if that meant that he chose to go for the Gauss turret here. Let's see here what Tornado is doing. So he's capturing this. He's trying to recapture this. He just got this, so that's good. But he's not getting anything up here, and that's good for Bloody Monster, I think. Croots and Vespids being super aggressive right now. This is not gonna work 100%, right? Nah. Bloody Monster realizes it's gonna be too much here. Okay, so good defense here by Tornado. I think this opening might actually be the best way to go against Necrons.
Mission accomplished.
We've definitely seen Fire Warrior spam though, so I think in this matchup, I think it's very map dependent. Both Titan's Fall and Outer Reaches are super terrain heavy maps. So it makes sense to use the mobility of the Vespids on a map like that. Let's see here. Good control here by Tornado. He's capturing most of the map, just like he did on Titan's Fall.
The target is ours.
He has 6 points at this 6 out of 9 points at this point. No pun intended. So he actually has the control area victory. That's interesting. Okay. Looks like Tornado is getting down here, but I'm not sure if it's worth. Okay, decent knockback here, but Tornado, nice by Tornado. He realizes that, nah, it's not gonna work, so I'm just jumping out. He has good harass here, Tornado. If you look at economy, it's kind of bad, if not very bad, actually, for Bloody Monster. He's getting closer to plus 60, but he's way too behind in tech. He's getting a little bit out, which is good. Out of his base, I mean. But Tornado is just a beast right now. The thing about Tornado, though, is that he's kind of stuck on this economy.
What do you want? Recruit ready.
He has real good requisition income because of his map control, but he cannot tech whatsoever, and that is going to be a problem. If Bloody Monster reads the room, he'll realize that he can go tier 1.5 easily and murder Tau. But Tornado is buying a lot of time, I would say. Nicely done, actually getting the Whirling Death or whatever the name is for this beam. Okay, some Vespers has been dying left and right, but this keeps on being denied. This relic has never been in the eyesight of Bloody Monster. There's no way he can get it. However, he gets a good decap here. He's also attacking on this front here. Good to get the summoning core here. Necron Lord actually have done a lot of damage here. Fire Warriors out. Yeah. Only one plasma generator as far as I can see. No, two. Yeah. And a third is coming in here. This is real good by Tornado. This listening post will most likely go down. Tornado keeps on fighting here, but he's not really getting anything out of it. Let's see, where are the best bits? They're over here, okay. Actually gonna... Oh, nicely done here by Bloody Monster. This is really bad for Tornado. He's gonna lose his relic just straight up. And he doesn't even control his Fire Warriors. This is really, really not good. Let's see here. Looks like Bloody Monster doesn't go for tier 1.5. He's just gonna push a better economy. He's getting plus 70. He's approaching plus 80, in fact. He can go tier 2 very soon. He's not going for Necron Warrior upgrade, even though he is actually, like, low-key been spamming the Necron Warriors. Tornado needs tier 2, I would assume. He has such good economy, but he needs the tier 2 really badly.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Yeah, Necron Lord really being a nuisance here. He has the economy right now, Tornado. He should get tier 2 before it's too late. Let's see here. No Necron Warrior upgrade. Actually, a bit of float here from Bloody Monster. I'm not sure why he's floating like this. Okay, finally he gets the tier 2 upgrade here. But so is Tornado. This is really, really good. A little too late, in my opinion. He had his moments to do it before. Like 10 seconds or something before. Vespers has been relatively successful.
Take and hold victory.
Been losing some for sure. They're very expensive. In power, at least. Okay, going in here again, Tornado.
Prosper as Tau shall.
Again, approaching plus 90. This is really, really good by Bloody Monster. Tau Commander using the heavy cover here. That's really good. Also having the heavy flamer. But Flayed wants out here. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Let's see what Tornado is cooking here. So he's getting advanced pulse rifle. And he's spamming Fire Warriors.
You're strong. It will be good to have that strength.
With this build that Bloody Monster is doing, he can go for rapes, for sure.
Fire team deployed. Point us at our targets.
It's gonna counter Tornado really badly. He needs the Devil Fishes.
4 minutes until take and hold victory.
Okay, good Flayed one placement here by Bloody Monster.
Ready to do our part. Prosper.
However, Necron Lord is low, so is the Tau Commander. Yeah, global coming in here for Bloody Monster. This is disgusting, I'm not gonna lie.
Drop will crush them.
Okay, Pathfinder's getting in here. Again, I will repeat this. I think Devilfishes is really important right now. But Bloody Monster's not even going for it. He is, however, getting the Forbidden Archive, which is really, really good for the Necron Lord. Phylactery is an amazing upgrade for Necron Lord, especially in this matchup.
Cut them down. Return fire. Return fire.
Good. Phase Shift and Solar Pulse as well, which is the holy trinity of Necron artifacts, Necron Lord artifacts. Yes. Absolutely. Rave's getting in here. Phylactery, I think I've said that it blocks 60% of range damage, but I think the wiki is actually wrong. I think it's 40%. Regardless, though, even 40% is real good.
Keep firing. Keep firing.
Okay. First Wraith is gonna hit the club here. Decent phase shift here. Let's see here. Barrel leap. Yes, and finally the vehicle beacon getting in here. We also have the global here for Tornado.
Team is ready. Make every shot count. Looks like we're in for a fight.
Oh, another monolith here for Bloody Monster here. Also having to teleport back. He has lost a couple of oh my god, Necron Lord actually went down here. Huge. Again, some stealth suits. I don't think he has lost any stealth suits again, Tornado.
Just tell us where you need us.
And Devilfish is getting into the mix. This is so good for Tornado. He's playing really well.
Devilfish transport ready.
However, Bloody Monster's economy, he's tier 2.5, and he's at a really, really good spot now, finally getting the destroyers. Wraith's getting absolutely obliterated here. Some AV for Bloody Monsters badly needed. Good control here for Tornado to get on the terrain here and actually use the advantages that you have with range and stuff.
Victory countdown.
Shooting over the walls.
Hurry up. There's not much left.
Yeah, Bloody Monster finally getting immortals here. Oh my god, this economy by Tornado is so good. Again, getting good control up here. Gives him a really good angle to just shoot. Needs to be careful though, this Devilfish should not go down by any means. Necron Lord taking loads of beating here. Oh my god. Okay. Bloody Monster has this problem that he has lost so many units. Necron Lord taking loads of damage again. Oh, and Barracuda. Again, what is it? 3 Devilfishes or something? 2, maybe 3. And then he just goes for Barracudas. And very crucially, Bloody Monster does not have this one upgraded.
XV-25
More and more Wraiths getting into the mix here. Okay. Wraith is... look at this amazing firepower here. Oh my god. Jeez, dude. Immortals tries to get in range here. Nice reaction here by Tornado. Soul Pulse is not really doing anything here. Okay, marking targets here on the flayed ones. They are taking loads of damage. They are not surviving this. Bloody Monster is desperately trying to do a little bit of a counterattack up here. Brutes are definitely taking some damage. Barracuda is gonna hunt down this destroyer here. I think it will succeed at killing it. But Bloody Monster needs to get up here desperately with it. Nicely done here by Tornado. He's playing so well. Oh my god, these Necron warriors are just getting absolutely obliterated. Second global just got in for Tornado, and his economy is unstoppable. 201 to plus 79, and we're not even playing on Shrine of Excellion or Meeting of Minds or anything like that. But it happens when you have 6 points in this matchup. Nice, Barracuda finally went down here for Bloody Monster, but he's in a god-awful spot here.
Stealth suit ready. Whatever the greater good demands, every shot deploy and secure this position. Burst cannon. Deploy and secure this position. We hunt with patience. Cut them down. Send us toward the enemy.
Damn. I don't see how Bloody Monster is getting away from this. Even if he somehow, like, fights off Tau, he still has to, like, do something about the critical, not critical locations. The, what is it? The points here, the control area victory. By the way, Tornado just got an LP3 here, and he just got the K-On command post. So he's tier 3 now. Yeah, Coalition Center going for tier 4 here. I'm not sure what Bloody Monster keeps typing for. He himself is tier 3. Yeah, targeting optics. Now, I think it's impossible for Bloody Monster to actually win this. Unless Tornado makes what the hell am I watching kind of mistakes. But Bloody Monster doesn't really have an answer here. He's producing from this monolith, but he's not even producing from this. Or whatever the hell the point is. Oh, it's because he wants the monolith again. I mean, it's too late, man. Yeah, he's going for the Awakened Monolith. Bloody Monster is even population capped, but he doesn't really have an army anyway. Yeah, this is god-awful for Bloody Monster.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
This is such a good performance here by Tornado. Again, restored monolith getting out. Group shading center. Greater Narlock is about to get in here. But I will definitely say, like, Bloody Monster having this monolith can actually do something. But that something is not going to be enough. Decent solo pulls actually here. But again, the control area victory keeps on being a problem here.
All weapons online.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think Bloody Monster can make it. He's desperately trying to use immortals here to actually destroy this listing post. But apparently his immortals are focusing these bodyguards. Shouldn't be doing that. Should be focusing this listing post. Oh lord, I don't think it's gonna work, to be honest. Yeah, because this Wraith is gonna die here, right? Yeah, it has to disengage at least. Oh my god, it's gonna be an absolute just on the edge kind of decap here if Bloody Monster is gonna make it. 30 seconds left. That usually means it's not possible. Looks like he's gonna teleport up to actually defend this. But he's not focusing. Oh my god, this game is over. GG, man. Tornado again, absolutely killing it. Yeah. Great Analog. Wait, we have 2 great analogs. Okay. Wait, is this even possible? I guess it is possible. Why do I think you can't do this? Am I tripping? I think I am. Okay, whatever. Tornado has 2 great analogs, but these analogs doesn't freaking matter anyway. This was so well played by Tornado. I felt like I think this is one of the best Crude Vespid openings, and it looks like Tornado favors that on these kinds of maps. And with that logic, it kind of means that it kind of means that Tornado will have a real good time on this map. I think that if Tau is patient and smart, they can get good map control and Necrons can't do much about it. However, I do feel like, again, I know this might be one of the most embarrassing videos that I'm doing here, because I swear to Lord, this matchup is not easy, but Tornado makes it look easy. Unless I'm tripping. I'm pretty sure that this matchup is definitely bad. But maybe Outer Reaches is not that bad, actually. It is a good Tau map, like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a really good Tau map. Terrain scaling maps is always good for Tau. It's just, if Tau makes an early game mistake against a player like Bloody Monster, he will absolutely tear Tornado apart. I think there's a couple of things that went wrong. One, I think Bloody Monster should have gone for tier 1.5. Because, again, no tier 1, no tier 2 for... What is it? No tier 1.5 for Tau, again. And Necrons probably has the best tier 1.5. So, I mean... Yeah, I think he overinvested in economy, Bloody Monster. And in that process, he was losing the map. That's kind of how I felt about the game. I think if I looked back at this game and actually looked through the whole thing and analyzed, I'm not sure if I would have felt the same. But he was delayed in economy because he went the turret, which I, in theory, think is smart. But he could also just have some Necron warriors and repair the plasma generator. I'm not sure. It's up to him. It's Bloody Monster. He's the smart guy, not me. But yeah, his economy was delayed, but he doubled down on getting plus 80 anyway. He even went for the plus 90 and getting the global and stuff. I'm just like, get some firepower, bro, because Tau is just... At the later stages we go, the worse it's gonna get for Necrons, basically. I think... Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Also, I don't get why. That's also why I'm like, why don't you go tier 1.5? He has so many Necron warriors. He had 3 squads. 2 of them are almost fully reinforced, and the other one has like a little bit of reinforcements as well. Just go Necron warrior upgrade and get some flayed ones. I think this is, again, I keep on saying this. I'm not a pro player. It's just a thought I have. It's just how I look at this. But yeah, again, I think Tornado was even more flawless in this one, which is scary because it's so hard to play against a Tau player who is very patient. But the thing is, 98% of Tau players don't play like this. 98% of them just doesn't control their fire warriors. They don't use the terrain correctly. Not saying you have to be perfect, but Tornado is perfect in this regard, I feel like. I don't even think he lost a single stealth suit. I don't think he lost anything significant, and if he did, I just didn't notice it. My bad. His Vespits didn't get suicided for no reason. Like, this was really solid here by Tornado. So, guys, let's get to game 3 and see how this one will roll. Tornado looks scary so far. It's actually ridiculous. So, let's get to game 3. See what happens in that one. Right, so for game 3, guys, we got another map. We got Fallen City. This time we got Tornado playing as Tau Empire as usual, but his opponent is different this time. We got Astro Floater. This is Astro Hero, who likes to call himself Astro Floater at this point. He is going for 3 Scarabs, Necron Warrior, Necron Lord, build a Scarab again, and then a Necron Warrior again. This is kind of a standard build order, I would say. No, like, crazy, no, what the hell am I watching kind of eco boom right now? Which is good, I think. If he wants to win this matchup, he has to be a tiny bit more aggressive. But already he is putting his second... his second Scarab that comes out of the Monolith on generators. Let's see if Tornado is gonna... Okay, so he's gonna switch it up a little bit. Not sure if I'm a fan of this, but as far as I can tell, he went for... Yeah, so he went for 2 stealth teams, and then a builder, Vespits, and Tau Commander. Okay.
Another victory for the greater good.
Astro Hero, apparently, as far as I can tell, hates this map. I think this might actually be a decent Necron map. I know a lot of Necron players actually would agree with me. It's not the most amazing map we've ever seen for Necrons, but it's definitely a map that they can use here. So, Astro Hero, he goes all in on eco here. I think that's very dangerous against a Tau player if he's just controlling the map and you're not getting out and capturing. Look at me critiquing Astro Hero himself. Never thought that day would happen. So Astro Hero, he's playing very defensive here because he probably thinks that Vespits will come in here. And he would probably be right, to be honest.
The target is ours.
Yeah, because they are already coming in. Tau Commander and Vespit is super, super, super expensive opening. As you can see here, this listening post is just being built just now. And he is not having a lot of float either. Astro Hero trying to be super defensive at this point. Generator is almost going down here, but I think the damage will run out here for the Vespits. They've already used the ability here, the destabilize. Nicely done here. So now the Necron Lord is coming out here, helping out for the plasma generator. The generator doesn't go down. That's nice. Good for Astro. Tornado, however, did do some damage. This will take a lot of resources to repair, but Astro Hero gets right back to actually get another plasma generator. Okay, so Tornado is going right back at it. Nah, I'm gonna use this plasma generator now. Using to stabilize again. I think it's called to stabilize, something like that. Tau Commander hasn't done much, to be honest. The upside, though, for Tornado is that his map control is really, 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 really good. In fact, he has the control area victory, which is ridiculous at this point. Good on Astro Hero to get over here, potentially decap. Summoning Core. More Necron Warriors. I don't think, by the way, I don't think Astro Hero has lost a single Necron Warrior.
The lone hunters are here.
Fire Warriors out.
Fire cast serves with pride. Mission accomplished.
The economy for, oh my god, this actually, no, Astro, that's such a mistake.
XP-22 battlesuit ready.
But yeah,
We hunt with patience.
Tornado is really, really smart in the regard of just getting a lot of map control while being offensive. He's going back in. Again, good defense here by Astro. I like this. Let's see what his decision making is here. He has a decent chunk of Necron Warriors. He might go for the Necron Warrior upgrade, but he's floating a little bit, so he could go for tier 2 himself. He sometimes like that. Oh my god, Tornado, you control your Tau Commander. Yeah, going tier 2 here. Astro Hero doesn't always go for Necron Warrior upgrade. In fact, I think it's more normal for him to just straight on go in tier 2.
6 minutes until control area victory.
Yeah, best bits are just getting absolutely obliterated here. They're not doing anything. Tornado, however, should be... He's not going tier 2. I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit shocking to me. I think he's at a point where he should definitely get tier 2. He has had such good economy for such a long time. Vespit jumping back in here. Astro Hero keeps on having a Necron Warrior here. Let's see here. Tornado's vision, really good, right? He sees almost the whole map. But I don't think he has the firepower to deal with what Astro right now has. He's going back in, but it's not gonna work for him. Yeah, now the Wraiths are getting out here. Goodwill in death here. So, really good economy for Tornado. He's, yeah, obviously going tier 2.
The fire cast serves with pride.
But the thing is, Astro Hero is tier 2.
Plasma fire.
Astro Hero is... looks like he wants to play on both sides. Getting some Wraiths. Now getting out with these Necron Warriors. They're not over here anymore. Worst case scenario, they can just teleport back. And now the Vespits are kind of useless. Tier 2 will get finished, however, for Tornado. He has pretty good economy still. It might change with time. Okay, Crude's now getting in here.
The Shapers sent us to serve.
Advanced Pulse Rifle. Always get that instantly. As soon as you get Path of Enlightenment, get that Advanced Pulse Rifle as soon as you can. Okay, so we have a fight here. I'm not sure. I think Tau will win this. Necron Warrior is definitely taking a beating, but they're very healthy. In fact, I think Astro is winning this one. Vespits are trying to jump these Scarabs, not really doing any damage here. Okay, Necron Warriors did go down, however. Pathfinder's into the mix.
You're strong. It will be good to have that strength.
This is a very chaotic game here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm removing fog a little bit because I want to focus on where people are at. Very good decap here from Astro Hero. Astro doesn't have the greatest vision on planet Earth, but he has decent economy. He's not plus 80 whatsoever. He's plus 70. Getting Flayed Ones to actually deal with these Vespids again. Oh my god, these Kroots are just taking loads of damage. Yeah, just Wraith spam, more Wraiths, more Wraiths. Also Immortals here. Okay. Looks like Tornado, however, is doubling down here, wants to push here.
All weapons online.
Got phase shift. Oh, and the thermal plasma generator is getting up here. Whereas Tornado doesn't have it himself. Necrolord trying to get in melee here. He's got the phase shift here. Good phase shift here, defending this obelisk here. Did I just say here like 15 times in a row? I think I did. I'm not gonna lie, Astro is very clean in this one.
Eyes and ears. Stealth team ready for next assignment.
We are on a path to fight.
Okay, good denial here though. Vespids got fully reinforced and got the Strain Leader as well, which is very expensive overall. I know that's around 30, 55 energy just in of itself. But speaking of energy, Thermal Plasma Generator just got up for Tornado and he's finally getting his vehicle beaking. And speaking of, I don't know what we're speaking of, there's an engagement right here. Vespids, again, trying to get back to the Plasma Generators here. But Astro Hero is ready for him, instantly getting back here. Apparently, Immortals are getting back here. Looks like Astro Hero kind of forgot that Immortals doesn't really deal any damage to infantry. No, I'm just kidding. Probably just a misclick, I should say. Still have this fight here, but these Kroots feels very useless in this case here. Meanwhile, Astro Hero just keeps on playing the map correctly. He's still fighting a little bit over here. Oh my god. Second global getting in here for Tornado.
Cut them down. XP-25 ready for action. Send us toward the enemy. XP-25 ready for action.
Oh my god, don't tell me that the stealth team actually died there. Yeah, Astro Hero is winning on both sides of the map. Jumping over here with the Necrolord. I think Astro Hero is playing the map absolutely amazingly. Got the decap, destroyed the listening post, destroyed the plasma generator, decapping, or actually capturing this. At this point, I don't think Tornado can do anything. Doesn't matter what he comes up with. As soon as Necron got the upper hand, it's gonna be so brutal here. But Tornado is gonna throw down a Hail Mary. He's gonna go for the Chaos command post. And also getting the Barracudas. Really smart on this map, I would say. But again, I think Astro can just teleport back. Okay. As you can see here, really good damage on generators here with this Barracuda. It's definitely going down for sure. Right. Okay. This Barracuda, on the other hand, has to handle these Necron warriors. Wraiths being super annoying right now. No Devilfishes into the mix right now. Okay, missile gunship.
Let them get away.
Missile gunship. But we rarely see this unit. I think it's really good against, like, disrupting infantry and stuff. But it's not the most amazing unit I've seen in my life. Maybe I'm underestimating it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about this unit here. I just feel like it's kind of like a worse version of a Hellfire Dreadnought.
Missiles are hot.
Okay, Tau Commander is being jumped here by 4 Wraiths here. Please don't say you. Oh my god. Oh, that is so bad for Tornado. Nah, that's painful. So many Wraiths. Oh my god. And who stopped? Oh, nah. Tornado, you gotta pull some kind of rapid out of your hat. And it must not just be 1 rapid. It better be like 6 rapids out of 1 hat. If you want to survive this. This is exactly what I mean with Wraiths against Tau. It's so disgusting to watch. However, Ethereal is out. Getting the Fire Warrior bodyguards. Okay, attack Scarabs here to actually deal with the Barracuda. Oh my god, that's so good. So we got the Toon Spider in here. Nah. Tornado, if you somehow... Okay. Please don't tell me that this stealth team is dying to freaking immortals. Oh my god, Astro Hero doesn't realize it himself.
They cannot hope to win.
Let's see here. Tornado's vision is basura. It's garbito. Can't say the same for Astro Hero. He doesn't have amazing vision either. But he has the map control he needs. Has the army he needs. Can't say the same for Tornado. He has lost so much in the process. Now finally going tier 4 here. What about Astro Hero? He's still tier 2. No tier 3 coming in here. He's just doubling down on this tier 2 here. Okay, Blade One's getting into the mix here. Nicely placed here. Fire Warriors needs to run 24/7. Okay, who's gonna win here? Yeah. It wasn't close. Yeah, more Blade One. Nah, this is so brutal. Meanwhile, Astro is getting his Thermoplasma Generator. Finally decapping here. Finally capturing here. This is so good here. Tornado is under so much pressure. This is... If he wins this, I don't know what the hell. Astro Hero has to be, like, drinking way too... YouTube is gonna ban me for that, so I'm not saying it. Let's just say his alcohol percentages might be too high if he's losing this. And the other reason is that, yeah, Tornado better be playing some of the best stuff you have ever seen in his life. But he's not giving up right now. Astro Hero could definitely be losing, and tier 4 is definitely coming in for Tornado. I see the angle here. One more Devilfish is coming in here. They're badly needed, though. What is the economy here for Tornado? It's still decent, actually. He tries desperately again to deal with this. But these turrets are too strong, I think. Necron Lord is even here. generators falling apart. More and more listing posts will fall apart here for Tornado. Meanwhile, Astro Hero has such a good economy right now, and he's not even floating. So this name is a lie. Astro Floater, not so much. Okay, crude hound packs. Nah, this game is so hard for Tornado to actually approach.
The card drop will crush them.
Astro literally got his foot on his head. The only way, and this is literally the only way that Tornado can win this, is if he somehow gets to use his tier 4 here. But even if he gets the great Analog and stuff, like, it's such an unimpressive tier 4 unit. 3 Tomb Spiders, all with particle projectors. Look at this damage on these fire. Oh my god. Solar Pulse here. Yeah. Nah.
Devilfish swim silently.
Damn.
Devilfish swim silently. XP-22 battlesuit ready. XP-24.
See, this is the problem when you have a Necron player that is not making too many mistakes like Astro here. Okay. I like this by Tornado. He's kind of just trying to do some counter harass here with the Vespits. But again, there's no answer for this relentless slaughter here from Astro Hero. At least not so far. Tornado is stacking up firepower though. And these Vespers are actually doing a little bit more than you might think. Astro Hero is not going tier 3. I think this might be crucial. Again, this is the only way Tornado can win, is if he somehow gets the rewards for this tier 4 here. He is getting the crew talks.
They cannot hope to win.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, guys. A Tornado could actually get a comeback here. He is kind of trolling though with his stealth team here. Yeah.
Deploy and secure this position.
Putting in the firepower here. Hound Pack again getting into the mix here. Wraiths are getting in here. Good phase shift here. Can't say the same for the other guy. I don't know how Tornado is like surviving this. This guy is an absolute insane player. It is so insane to watch. Oh, these Vespits are taking loads of damage here. Okay, looks like Astro Hero tries to get in here again. Crew Toxes are really effective right now. So much firepower here from Tornado. Needs more power, I feel like. Oh my god, don't tell me we're getting another Thermo here for Astro. His economy is so insane. And he keeps on getting Wraiths. More and more Wraiths. He's trying to break Tornado by attacking on different fronts here. I will admit, yeah, I was about to say Astro, he needs that tier 3 immediately. I'm not gonna lie. I think Tornado can actually win this now, which is insane. What is Tornado like? Tornado makes this matchup look easy, bro. Tornado is the kind of Tau player. I actually think he's the best Tau player. Honestly. He's so insane. He's so unbelievably insane. He's under the most disgusting... Like... He's under the most disgusting pressure that you could imagine. And then he gets out of it anyway. But let's see here what Astro is cooking, though. Pariahs, okay. I think Pariahs are... I think Pariahs are good. I don't think they are amazing, though. But for what they do, they're really good. They're not so good in, like... big fights, but they're really good at like doing flanking plays and like destroying buildings. That's when they're really dangerous, and they're almost like immovable objects. Yeah, and Tornado tries to do more and more. Oh, heavy destroyer here. Can go for the Barracuda for sure. Oh no, the Tau Commander again died. What is this game, dude? This game is so... What the hell am I watching? Okay, Tornado again. He has been on the defense for like... I don't know, 20 minutes straight, bro. And he keeps on surviving. Astro Hero has to keep his cool. Okay. Getting in with the Pariahs here. See, the Heavy Destroyer might actually be a very, very, very good shout. Because there's not a lot of AV on the side of Tornado. There's a lot of, like, infantry damage. There's not a lot of, like, AV. So the Heavy Destroyer might actually be smart here. Yes, it's super inaccurate. I get it. Or, I don't know if it's... It's actually not that inaccurate. It's more that it's so slow. I think it has a refire rate of, like, 3 seconds or something. Yeah. Astro Hero keeps trying to do some back and forth here. He tries to split, tear apart Tornado here. Overall, it's kind of working, I guess. Oh my god, don't lose your... Having a little bit of a back and forth here. Damn. Nah, ain't no way, Tornado. Bruh, I have no idea how you're making this work.
Fire all guns.
Astro Hero is very much on the back foot here.
Eliminating targets.
But he keeps on trying to buy time here. And Second Global just got in for Astro not that long ago, so his economy is ridiculous now. Yeah, I was about to say Tornado's economy has been trashed, though, for such a long time. But he's making it work anyway. These Necron warriors are just dying left and right. But I think the pressure is getting too much over here. Good decap here. Nasty decap, actually. Again, good solar pulse, massive solar pulse right here. And who's stopping this? I think Tornado might be breaking.
Deploy
His economy has been so trash for such a long time. Ain't no way he can survive this. Okay, we're getting this weird. Oh my god, why don't I know what it's called? Whatever. Necron warriors is definitely dying here. Not getting a lot out of it though. I was getting a little bit hyped. More and more damage here. Astro Hero is just relentless. He doesn't care that Tornado is tier 4. He just keeps on going himself. Wait, was that the Tau commander? No, it wasn't. He's here. Let's see here. Yeah. Astro Hero finally gets his energy core. Tornado's economy right now isn't as bad as it like should be. This game is so ridiculous, by the way. What the hell? Oh, Krutox is just running away.
6 minutes until taking hold victory.
Deploy and secure this position. Pick your targets. Pick your targets.
Tries to recapture this one Tornado. Tornado is playing super defensive right now. Pay attention to the fact that Tornado, our Astro Hero, is going for heavy destroyers, not immortals. Like, I haven't seen immortals from him in such a long time. Oh my god. Yeah. And restored monolith is getting in. Nah. I think Astro Hero has had enough. He's done with this BS here. What an absolute insane game.
5 minutes until taking hold victory.
I mean, Astro Hero is losing on this side now, but again, that's because Astro Hero is making a nasty push over here and also just got the monolith. Pray to not look this out. No joke, where is the monolith? Am I missing something? Nope, it's over here. Okay, looks like Astro Hero, he's going in here. He wants to finish off Tornado. Looks like Tornado actually wants smoke over here, though. Oh my god, the Devilfish went down, which is a catastrophe here for Tornado. Tornado's economy just won't improve. The economy for Astro Hero has been top tier, amazing for such a long time. Now getting the Lord Destroyers in here. Mesmets are trying to do something here. Necron Lord using phase shift here. Nicely done here. I mean, someone needs to deal with this Necron monolith here. Yeah, the Nuzlocke needs to get back. It can't stay. This is top tier Necrons versus Tau. 100%. This is absolutely amazing. This is what really good Dawn of War looks like. Vespers are just desperately getting in here. I don't know. Astro Hero has decayed his plasma generators very much so. But that's because the game is so long. 33 minutes. What the hell, guys? Finally, the The Necron Warrior upgrades are getting into the mix now. 33 minutes in. Yeah, apparently you can't get 2 great analogs. I'm just trolling, guys. Hey. Yeah, the great analog is just getting complete nah. Tornado can't survive this. He fought his heart out. Like, he did everything in his power, and Astro Hero just wouldn't let go.
Target acquired. Whatever the greater good demands.
This great analog is just not doing anything. Nasty performance by both players. But I think we're getting a winner now. Look at all this float here from Astro Hero. I'm honestly just waiting for the GG, but Tornado just refuses to give up. Thermoplasma generator does go down. But what the hell, man? It's not gonna stop Astro Hero. He doesn't give a damn. More attack scarabs here.
The cadre is counting on us. Cut them down.
Yeah, I'm honestly just waiting for the GG. Tornado has the biggest energy float I've seen in months. And he just doesn't get to use it. He's at a point now that nothing is going to work at all. Good stun here on these Fire Warriors. Actually stole this Skylar missile gunship. Interesting. Oh my god. There is no, like, AV on the side of Tornado. He cannot win this. Period. I don't get it. Like, he needs to say GG here. Fire Warriors are just, yeah. No GG from Tornado, which I think is kind of bad manners because, bro, like, this was a good game. Okay, so... Damn. Tornado played really freaking well. Damn, what the hell happened in the other game that I wanted to talk about so badly? Oh, yeah. Oh, I know why. I know what. He didn't go for Church, which I really effed with. No reason to go for Church, just get that generator so you can get your summoning core earlier. Instead of delaying all of that. And then... instead, he defended... with like a couple of Necron Warriors and sometimes his Necron Lord. Which you have to apparently, because when Tornado is doing this thing here where he goes for Vespids and in this case Tau Commander, which maybe was a mistake, I'm not sure. But no matter what, the Vespids in of itself is a threat. You have to have at least one Necron Warrior squad in there. And I think Astro Hero had textbook defense here. And when the Vespids can't destroy your plasma generators, they're kind of useless. Like, they can go on Obelisk and stuff, which is definitely helpful, but it's not as impactful to justify the investment of Vespits. So it's just a bad situation for the early game of Tornado anyway. But meanwhile, Tornado, when he did all of this offense, Astro Hero had a little bit of a problem because Tornado was getting the whole map. He had 6 out of 8 points at some point. That was ridiculous. And we're talking strategic points, by the way. Ignore relics for a second. But he had the relics as well. Like, he had such good control. Problem was, he didn't break Astro Hero. And so that meant that Astro Hero did a really nasty counterattack. By the way, I'm simplifying the early game because I can't remember in details. The thing was, like, as soon as Astro Hero, he was tier 3, or tier 2, I should say, Tornado kind of got a low-key comeback. I think Tornado was really smart in that he just played super ultra defensive and went for tier 4. And by the way, I've actually noticed like a little bit, just a tiny bit. There's not a lot of it, but there is some low-key like contrarians who is acting like Astro Hero wasn't wasn't some top tier Necron player back then, because obviously he was. Most people would agree with that. Like, most people would say he's absolutely top tier. But there are some few people I've noticed who sometimes it's like, nah, he's a little overrated. I think Astro Hero is one of the GOATs. It's not just because he was great at casting. No, he was actually really fucking good at Necrons. Yeah, so, why am I saying this about Astro? Well, I think there is super few Necron players who would have the patience that Astro Hero had. Astro Hero, he was like, yeah, he's tier 4, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna attack here. I'm gonna attack here. I'm gonna attack here. I'm gonna attack on both sides until I get tier 3, apparently myself. And like, so many players will just lose their patience and just go ham on Tau, but that didn't happen, which is impressive. Like, Astro Hero was tier 2 for such a long time, just spamming Wraiths. What the fuck? Like, Tau is tier 4, bro. But I mean, this was the right way to go for Astro Hero, I felt like. I think it was really smart that he didn't go for tier 1.5, actually. At least in hindsight. Also, I think this is the better Necron map out of the 3 we've seen in this matchup specifically. It's not too big. And it's not too tight and risky. It's a more balanced map for Necrons, I think, in this matchup specifically. But don't take my word for it. I could definitely mess this one up. So, really, really insane game. Like, I think both players played absolutely amazing. But yeah, I definitely think Astro Hero was playing some of the best he has done in many of the replays I've played. He was absolutely snapping in this one. So, well played to him. Let's get to the 4th game. I need a little break because, jeez, this was a long game. But no matter, regardless, let's get to game 4. Okay, so the 4th game is going to be Tornado going up against Master Yoba. Master Yoba, he chose random, but regardless, he ended up with Necrons. Master Yoba, he starts on the left-hand side. He goes for all his scarabs so far. He types in that he just got Necrons. Yeah, so all his scarabs here and Necron warriors. Master Yoba is an insane Necron player. This might actually be his 2nd strongest race. He's also a very strong Tau player, so he would know how to handle this matchup, I would say. And Tornado on the right-hand side goes for, yes, 3 stealth teams. I think that is the only way to go on this map. And Tau Commanders, so no Vespids. This is a really, really, really good Tau map. Not only is it a good Tau map, it's also a really bad Necron map. The only... Okay, let's talk about why it's a bad one. I've mentioned this, but like usually when newer viewers comes in, I always need to re-explain myself a little bit. 5 strategic points. These 5 strategic points does not give enough value compared to what any other requisition-based race will get out of 5 strategic points. Okay, so that's one. Second, which is probably just as terrible, is the heavy cover in very critical areas. Pretty much the whole middle is just straight on heavy cover. Even down here to the fight here on the points, that's also heavy cover. So really, really, really god-awful. The benefits are not for Necrons. They are for everyone else. What else? Yeah, I think that's the main 2 things, but that's also really, really bad. The only reason why Necrons, this isn't the worst Necron map, is because of this, the Slag Deposit. So, I think Tornado should have a really good one here. He's gonna go Fire Warrior spam, I think, because he's not going Vespids, he's not going Croods. He got Tau Commander first. He went for 3 stealth teams, a Builder, Tau Barrack, and Plasma Generator. Okay, Greater Summoning Core getting in here for Master Yoba instantly. He already has really good economy, by the way. So, he actually built with 3 Scarabs from the get-go. Necrons need good economy because otherwise they'll get out-ecoed very early for the reason already explained. The reason why this is an amazing Tau map is because it's so huge, good terrain, easy to defend for Tau specifically. Even Vespids are pretty good, even though it's kind of bunker up-ish. Jumping units like Vespids can still go from point to point if they want. So yeah, this is a pretty good Tau map, I would say. One of the best. Cancelled the generator here, it looks like. Necron Lord obviously getting out here. And Necron Warrior upgrade. Finally, we are seeing this from Necrons. I like this. I think Master Yoba realizes that he has to go ham as hell on this map. Because he cannot afford giving Tornado just free pass here. Tornado has no army, is that true? Yeah, he's just getting his Fire Warriors now. He's trying to capture these things here, but also trying to get this relic here. Yeah, Necron Warrior upgrade will get in here. Disruption field, I should call it. Yeah, and this will go down. This is good by Master Yoba, actually. More Fire Warriors. Tier 2 coming in here. But again, there's no answer for Tau here. This is very early Tier 2, but this is usually very risky. Will Flayed Ones get... Oh my god, this is going to be brutal for Tornado.
6 minutes until taken hold.
Master Yoba playing a little bit smartly. He doesn't want to get in here and actually deal too much damage here. Okay. Or take too much damage, I should say. Tornado overstepping here. Oh my god. Yeah, Master Yoba is playing this smart. He just went super aggressive here. Again, getting good control here for Master Yoba. Getting more and more Flayed Ones. Necrolord getting into the mix, tying up these Fire Warriors. Advanced Pulse Rifle will get in. Oh my god, he has to perma-kite 24/7 here. Tornado, that is. And he's basically losing everything. This is a slaughter by Master Yoba.
Until taken hold victory.
Like Tau, we shall triumph.
Yeah, these Necron warriors just refuses to die. They're too tanky. They deal too much damage.
Shazla, ready for action.
Tornado looks like he teched too hard. Like he went too hard on teching. Now getting the Pathfinders, that's good. Looks like Master Yoba teleported out. With his, yeah, he teleported out with his Necron warriors. Didn't overstay here. They teleported over here. Tornado's economy is really, really questionable compared to the situation he was in. He's upgraded all these listening posts, but he's lost this one. He has lost this since forever. He's also now losing this relic, very slowly at least.
4 minutes until take and hold victory.
He has some decent float though. But he's gonna need a generator extra if he wants to go for vehicles, I think. Good damage on these Necron warriors, but they will just teleport out. Good decap here again for Master Yoba. That's so good. Yeah, Master Yoba is controlling the map perfectly. He's plus 70, no plus 80 here, which I really like. I really like that he doesn't go for plus 80. He just goes for tier 2. Didn't see how early, but relatively early, I would assume. Like 6 minutes in or something. Would make sense. Wow, that's so clean by Master Yoba here. Yeah, vehicle beacon coming in, so that's really good for Tornado. But again, thermoplasma generator being built. Second one is not being built yet. That would be ridiculous as well anyway. Tornado getting in with a stealth team with fusion blasters. But they can't deal with the Wraith here.
You can't kill what you can't see.
Oh my god, this stealth team actually went down. Nah. Tornado, just like he did against Astro Hero on Fallen City, he has to play ultra defensive, I feel like. But I think it's too late. Like, honestly, this is ridiculous. What I'm watching right now is ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
Every shot count. Don't let the prey get away.
This was such greedy teching here from Tornado. Yeah, and now he's getting attacked from this side. He just simply doesn't have the damage and the firepower. Looks like Forbidden Archive just now got built. So now the Necron Lord can get his artifacts very, very soon.
Cut them down.
Oh my god. Master Yoba is gonna build his second big generator. Yeah. Looks like it. He has plus 100. No global though. Oh, he is getting the global. Oh my god. Tornado is trying to fight off the army, but I think the real problem lies over here. So many Wraiths again. Phase shift got in here for Necrolord.
The cadre is counting on us. Don't let the prey get away. Open fire. They cannot hold you to me.
This is a slaughter, guys. This is an absolute obliteration. This is not even close. This is not even funny. I mean, Tornado, I don't even know if he can do any. Phylacterary is now in here for Necron Lord. I'm not sure what I would do if I was Tornado. He simply can't sustain anything. He has such terrible economy.
Deploy and secure this position.
And if Master Yoba doesn't troll and he's patient, he'll have a good time. He's tier 3 right now. This is so clean for Master Yoba, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. The only thing that's saving Tornado right now is there's not a lot of AV on the side of Master Yoba, but he doesn't give a damn. He just needs more raves, I guess.
Target acquired.
So, 162 economy for Necrons. Yeah. That's a completely normal economy to have at 11 minutes. That's a completely... nothing weird about that whatsoever. Solar Pulse also in here, so now Necrolord is just... what's it called? Exodia? It's ridiculous for sure. Nah. Again, Tornado is just doing his usual stuff here. He's not giving up. He keeps on going, but... ah, no, man. He just keeps on. Master Yoba, legit, no joke, just having Wraiths on Overwatch. No joke, literally, quite literally. Now he's getting flayed once. Okay, so he's mixing it up a little bit. But Tornado is stuck at tier 2. Like, he literally can't transition. He has too little power. He needs more power. And he keeps on... nah. Repairing the Wraith, that's right. Don't know why that is possible, actually. Kurds everywhere here. Looks like Master Yoba is going in here. Tornado has to pull something out of a hat. And I don't think he can do it. But he's gonna try anyway. Marking's going on here. But he has to disengage. What the hell, man? Can you kill Master Yoba's units? No, you can't. It's pretty much invulnerable Necron warriors right here. Oh my god. Nah. This is exactly what I mean with this matchup. If the Necron player is smart and he plays really well, all Tau has to do is make a mistake and then the game is over.
Personnel carrier ready for action. Personnel carrier ready for action.
Okay. So second global, really smart by Tornado. He has loads of float, to be honest. He can go for his tier 3. I know he's in an awkward position, but like, he needs to do something about this. Just reach for whatever you can do, mate. At least Devilfishes won't make you survive in the long term anyway. Ah, we have Tomb Spiders. Oh my god. Imagine a Tomb Spider floating around here. We already have one. Nah. That's just straight up getting some immortals and then the game is just literally over. This is so annoying here. Oh my god, stealth team is going down. Nah. Tornado, this game is over. I know you're trying, mate, but this game is over.
Until taking hold victory.
Holy. Trying his best, Tornado that is, but Solar Pulse gets in here. Yeah, he says GG. Nah, this game is over. Holy. I'm not gonna lie, right? I was like, nah. Meeting of Minds, bro, that's not so bad. That's a pretty good map for Tau. He can do it, man. And then it just went completely sideways. I think the how do I say that? I think I'll be very short with this one, because honestly, I think it all comes down to what mistake Tornado did. He rushed tier 2, which I think was very disrespectful. I guess Master Yoba kind of smelled it out. Usually I feel like when Tau has a Tau commander who just gets in here and does a lot of harass, you see no Kroots, you see no Vespits, that means that he's going Fire Warriors. And if he's going Fire Warriors, he is probably, on this map specifically, teching. And if he's not teching, it doesn't matter, you still beat him. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like... Yeah, I just think this was a mistake by Tornado. I think this was greedy as hell. He went for tier 2 at 4 minutes and 30. Now, we've seen worse. Like, we've seen, what was it, El Bandito in BAD Cup 3 or something? When he legit went tier 2 at 2 minutes. Something like that, 2.5. Not gonna work. Yeah, I think Tornado was too confident. I think this map is actually pretty good for Tau. So if he just went for more Fire Warriors and upgraded his strategic points and stuff, by his listening post more, positioned himself, played more conservative, I think he would have a way better chance against Master Yoba. But the thing is, when Necrons does this, where they just go to 1.5, it's brutal. It is so brutal for Tau. They can't kill the Necron Warriors, and especially if Flayed ones are getting into the mix, it just gets really, really disgusting. Now, someone like Tornado, he will survive that, because Tornado is a beast. But he still needs tier 2. And that one could get tricky against a player like Master Yoba, who's not giving an F. But yeah, this map, like... I hope you guys get the theoretical reasons why I think this is a bad Necron map. Hopefully you do. Because, like, Necrons has no business in winning on this map in general. I know Tau is a bad matchup for them, but, like, still. I think this is... should Tornado go for Vespits in this one? Vespits, Kroots. I don't know about Kroots. But Vespits would have probably been better. Because at least they could do more in the mid to late game. Where Fire Warriors maybe is too easy to counter. Bruh, I'm not even sure. Like, Kroots might actually be a decent investment, because that means that... Nah, dude, I don't know. This matchup is terrible, dude. I think this matchup is terrible. This was disgusting. Master Yoba is just such a beast. And yeah, Tornado was super greedy, and he gets punished so much and so hard. He just couldn't play the game. Period. Okay, guys, let's wrap this one up. Let's get the 5th game. See how this matchup will go. Tornado, I feel like so far his strategies have very much been like... His approach to this matchup is very much like Kroots and Vespits, I feel like. But I think on this map, it makes sense that he didn't go for it. But on maps where Kroots and Vespits has really high value, he will go for Kroots and Vespits. On this map, it's at least like a tiny bit more questionable to go Kroots and Vespits. But whatever, let's go for game 5. Let's see if Tornado's gonna switch it up. Let's go. Okay, guys, so the last game for this video is going to be Yang Wen Li playing as Necrons going up against Tornado. The map they're playing on is Fata Morgana. So Yang Wen Li, he starts up here in the top side. I think at this point we have covered some Yang Wen Li games in tournament games. He's a very strong Dark Eldar player, but he's also a very strong Orc player. And I think he's good with, like, Necrons. Overall, Yang Wen Li is just a very solid player. But I don't know if his Necrons is, like, next level. And he's going up against Tornado, so that is not going to be a fun one. Whatever, regardless, Yang Wan Li, he goes for all his Scarabs, actually. And then he goes for 2 Necro Warriors. Actually, capturing these 2 first. Maybe it's because he doesn't want Tao to actually get early capture on him. Okay. Then Tornado, let's see. Okay, so he actually goes for Fire Warriors first.
Our hunt begins.
Okay. This might be so he can actually deal with some Scarabs coming in or something.
Point us at our targets.
Because he's gonna secure this no matter what. He instantly got this.
Toward the
So what he did was he went for 2 stealth teams and then a builder. And then he goes for Fire Warriors together with Tau Commander. And obviously getting jetpacks as well.
next assignment.
Capturing this outer point, getting in here. This guy's getting to the relic. Okay. I think this overall is a pretty good Tau map. It's kind of a poor man's Meeting of Minds in the sense that you can defend kind of easily, but it's not like the points are super close to each other either. The relic is a bit exposed. No slack deposit though, and it's only 4 strategic points, so there is stark massive differences. Yeah, I used to like Fatamorca a lot. I don't anymore. I feel like it's a really boring map, to be honest. But that is just my taste. That is obviously just my opinion. So again, Yang Wan Li, just chilling. But at this point, he knows that there's no Vespids coming in. Or at least he would be shocked if that happened.
Past serves with pride.
Decent harass here for Tornado.
As Tau shall.
Let's see here how he will approach it. He's kind of chilling a little bit. Capturing this middle point, I really like that by Tornado.
We hunt with patience.
Your genocide ends here, Necron.
Another victory.
Heavy Flamer getting in here for Tau Commander. I think if you go Tau Commander in this matchup, you should 100% get the Heavy Flamer early. So you can actually deal some significant damage to the Scarabs. Also, in general, is pretty good against Necron Warriors. The morale is almost dropped here. But it still doesn't change the fact that Tau Commander is taking loads of damage here. More Fire Warriors getting into the mix, that's great.
The target is ours.
To victory. XP-22 battlesuit ready.
So Yang Wan Li, he has his 3 Necron Warriors right now. Let's see if he want to go tier 1.5. He needs to be careful that he doesn't lose too much. He's not reinforcing these Necron Warriors. In fact, he's not controlling it whatsoever. He's just going face first.
Fire team deployed.
Okay, that's because he's going tier 2. Okay. Well, he can do that. That's why he's not reinforcing. He's just going tier 2. Oh my god, and he's going plus 80. So he has really good... He has terrible army. But he has good economy. And he's having good tech. He's going very early tier 2 here. 98 to plus 20 here for Tornado. So he's kind of doing the opposite of what he did against Master Yoba, I feel like. Where he's at least making sure he has the fundamentals in place here. He's still going very early tier 2 here.
I will lead us to victory.
But I feel like he has a way better standpoint here. And Yang Wan Li is not pushing him in tier 1.5, so he can do that easily. So that's the difference. Tornado saw how he's killing all these Necron Warriors, and they're not upgraded whatsoever. He's probably going tier 2, so I can do that as well. He's doing it from a safe place, let's put it that way. He didn't do that against Master Yoba. Necron Warrior upgrade does come in here. A little weird that it comes in now. But But I guess he can do it now because he still has a decent chunk of Necron warriors. He should get the Forbidden Archive here, Yang Wen Li. Let's see here. Tornado needs to be careful. He needs to make sure that he can defend. As Tau, right now, you probably have to defend a lot. Necron Lord is very, very low. That's good by Tornado. Again, Advanced Pulse Rifle getting in here. 4th Fire Warrior Squad getting in here. Advanced Pulse Rifle will be so valuable right now. Problem for Tornado is that he has a Necron player who has taken over the whole map. Let's see from Tornado's perspective. He's getting good vision here. Really smart with his stealth team. He's playing pretty defensive, I would say. Tau Commander is also giving a little bit of vision here. Yeah, a plasma generator is needed here. Tornado needs vehicles very soon. Pathfinder getting in here. Oh my god, now the Wraiths are coming in for a backdoor here. They're so strong with this upgrade. Okay. We have a marking here on these Necron warriors. They need to get the hell out of here. Holy moly, dude. And out they go. Good patient teleport here by Yang Wen Li. Tornado has a really big problem because his fire warriors are just very slow. And they have to be several places at once. Yeah, I actually like this by Tornado getting these Croots. He needs something, some melee units to actually deal with these Wraiths. He can't get the Kroot Hound Pack yet. Barrel Leap, okay. That's really good. These Necro Warriors getting obliterated here, okay. Yang Wen Li a little bit disrespectful towards Tornado, I feel like.
What do you want?
Yeah. A decent defense here by Tornado. I will definitely give him that.
The Cadra will crush them. The Vanguard is ready. Like
More and more Wraiths again and again and again. It's just Wraith spam 24/7. Forbidden Archive is now finally getting in here. Necron Lord is not being suicided.
I will strike the killing blow.
I feel like these Wraiths are buying a lot of time. Like, Tau can't really walk up because there's Wraiths in their base 24/7. And they deal really weirdly much damage to listing posts and generators. Phylactery, the first upgrade that we have seen for Necron Lord this whole time is Phylactery. Secondly, it becomes Phase Shift. And then Solar Pulse. Sometimes you see Phase Shift first. Okay. Destroyer now out. Vehicle Beacon coming in here. This is so problematic for Tornado. He doesn't have true AV. What are we seeing here, though? There's a bit here. Stealth team here again. Good phase shift here by the Necron Lord. Good marking, though, on these immortals here. Can get some good damage on, I think. Nasty Solar Pulse. Oh my god, look at this.
Fire team is ready. XP-25 ready for action. Stealth fields fully active.
It lasts 20 seconds or something, and I think the cooldown is like 70 or 60 or 50. It's not a lot. It's really stupid. It even reveals stealth, which makes it even worse.
Fire team is ready.
Okay. Barracuda, however. Tornado is playing really smart, though. He's being defensive. Getting the Barracuda. I like that. I actually like that. Instead of just spamming Devilfishes, he gets Barracuda.
Are the first in the field.
Yang Wen Li gets his plus 90 coming in. Okay. Destroyer being repaired by the Scarabs. That's good. Tau Commander is really low. I didn't even realize. I knew he was low, but I didn't realize he was this low. Devilfishes are badly needed.
4 minutes.
Let's see here. Tornado's vision is really questionable, but he's smart. Like, he's trying to get vision here and there with stealth teams. This should be placed a little bit closer here, I feel like. Also, he needs fusion blasters and stuff for the stealth teams, to be honest. Okay. Wraith getting in here, actually marking the Wraith. I think that's a mistake to be. Oh my god, again, nasty solar pulse here. Just solar pulsing John Cena beam all day long. It's not like orcs that can just walk in and bash someone blindly. Nope. Tau actually needs to watch so they can actually hit their units.
3 minutes until take and hold victory.
Nah. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Another problem that's really potentially big is that Yang Wen-Li actually has the taken hold, but probably not for long. But it depends on how much Yang Wen-Li actually wants to compete with this. Oh, I think this is a huge mistake here by Tornado. Oh my god, the Barracuda got instantly one shot. This was a decap. 100% this was a decap. But now we don't even get the decap. Now we just get a lot of Wraiths in here. Will we get another solar pulse? Oh my god. This is exactly what I mean, dude. What the hell is this, dude? Tornado keeps on trying to fight with the Devilfishes and his Fire Warriors. Even the Kroots are kind of trying to run, dude. Pathfinders, okay, nicely controlled here by Tornado. More Barracudas. Double global again here. It's really nice to see Tornado focusing a lot of an economy. But economy is not saving him if he's just getting one shot 24/7 by Necrons. This is a whole wipe here for the Kroots here. Oh my god, that was so close. Nah. Yeah, and tier 3 coming in for Yang Wen-Li. GG. Holy moly, look at his face shift. Oh my god.
1 minute until take
Yeah, and no taken hold happening here. Okay, that's good. Decap, but is no. Oh my god. Tornado. I think you lost it, mate. You have to. Like, you need to jetpack for your life here. Oh my god, meanwhile, everything is falling apart here for Tornado. He's losing everything right now.
30 seconds until take and hold victory.
He didn't have 2 points. 2 seconds, someone is calling me. Wasn't anything important. So we're getting back to this. Is Tornado going to lose this one? I think he is. I don't think he can do this in time. Or maybe he actually gets the decap in. He does. But does it matter? He's losing everything, brah. Vehicle beacon just went down. Nah. Yeah. Tornado was done. This was an absolute slaughter, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like Yang Wen-Li actually made mistakes here and there. Like, kind of low-key suiciding his Necron warriors. But he went tier 2 early. Just spammed the hell out of Wraiths. Got some few flayed ones a little bit here and there. And Bias was even on their way. Nah. I definitely think Tornado made some mistakes, but I felt like there's a lot of it where he didn't really have a choice. Like, he had to play defensive permanently. You could argue that he should... right now, it looks like Kroots and Vespids are the best way to go against Necrons. But these 5 games are not gonna... is not gonna be good enough of a sample size
Like, all of these games are very high level. They are like, if you are not 2000 MMR at this point, you are not in my replays, okay? So these are very high level games. What am I trying to say with this? Jeez, man. This has been a long day. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought there. But it doesn't matter. Like, Yangwon Lee is not even like one of the best Necron players you've ever seen in your life. I just felt like Tao, Tornado had no... Oh, now I know what I was supposed to mean. He had to play defensive. When he's going for Fire Warrior spam 24/7, he needs to do that. Vesperts and Croots might be the best way to go in this matchup. But we don't know, because even though, and that's what I wanted to say, even though these are very high level games, 5 games are not good enough sample size for me to tell if it's the best way to go. I think Croots and Vesperts are the best way to go on certain maps. I don't think Fata Morka is one of them, because it's too tight of a map. Even though Vesperts can definitely work on this map, I don't know if they work well enough against Necrons. Again, Yangwon Lee, just like Astro Hero, played pretty defensive in the very, very early game. He saw no Vesperts, no problem, I'll just walk out then. But he made sure that he didn't lose a generator early, like Bloody Monster did in game 1. The other thing I will say is... how do I say this? The other thing that I will say right now is that... So... I'll give you an example. The reason why we can't say Vesperts and Croots are good is, well, or the best way to go is, for example, when I did my IG versus Eldar. Was it IG versus Eldar? Yeah, I think so. Where I said that 3 Guardsmen is not the way to go. Because Alex UK didn't go for 3 Guardsmen whatsoever. And Aaron Beast only tried it once, and it went horribly wrong for him. The thing is, though, that's because... And I watched 15 games there. 2 different players. It all depends. It all depends on the map. And I'm not a pro player, so I won't know the small nuances here and there. So even if we say overall Vesperts and Croots is the best way to go, we don't know if it's the overall best way to go, and we definitely don't know if it's always the best way to go, and I don't think the last one is true. Yeah, so Tornado got absolutely slaughtered in this one. I think Yangwon Lee, even though I felt like he was actually low-key trolling here and there, low-key, only low-key, he... just absolutely obliterated Tornado. Tornado lost completely control over the map. When he needed AV, he didn't have it. And yeah, there was no way, like, Solar Pulse 24/7. His army was just stunned pretty much the whole game. Yeah, that was absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This was absolutely disgusting. So... as you can see here, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a little happy that Tornado started losing a little bit, because I was like, am I tripping? This is a terrible matchup, isn't it? And then he just absolutely played really, really amazing in the first 2 games. And even the 3rd game, I was like, wait, is he winning this? And then he actually lost. And in these last two games, he just gets absolutely body bagged. It looks like Necrons just spam Wraiths. Just spam, relentless spam of Wraiths. You could do anything with Wraiths. You can backdoor. You could chase Tau units. You can do both. You can decap, cap, backdoor again. Like, you can just fly around 24/7. And there's like 4 or 5 Wraiths, and Tau cannot do anything about it. And even if your Wraiths aren't doing much as Necrons, it doesn't matter, because it still means the Tau Empire is just in their base 24/7, because they can't handle the fact that there's like a Sicilian Wraiths in their base. And yeah, it takes them years to kill. Oh god, now there's a Solar Pulse. Oh, here's a Necron Lord who I cannot kill whatsoever. He's impossible to kill because he has Phylacterary. Oh, suddenly there's a Solar Pulse. Oh my god, he phase shifts. He's full HP again. Oh my god, he's now jumping in. He's tying up my unit. Like, it's so disgusting. And even if Tao somehow is playing real well... Oh, here comes an Immortals from 5 million range away, one-shotting my Devilfishes. One thing I would have liked to see from Tornado was him backdooring with the Barracuda. And yes, he needs to be very aware, because all there needs to be is like 1 or 2 Immortal squads, and then that Barracuda is one shot as well. But at least, like, I want Yangwen Li to at least, Tornado to try and like backdoor a little bit, because that forces Necrons to at least think about what he's doing. But here, Yangwen Li just bashed on Tornado until Tornado just gave up and said, please don't bash me anymore, I give up. But if Tornado was kind of like, okay, maybe I'll try and destroy one of your generators, what are you gonna do? Teleport back, huh? And if the answer is yes, then maybe that can relieve some pressure, you know? Regardless, I think Yangwen Li, even though he made some mistakes, it doesn't matter. He's just playing Necrons. Damn. So, in the next one, guys, we'll get some more Tornado games, I think. Because I think Tornado is really, really amazing. He has shown some great stuff here. And I want to learn more in what Tornado is doing. Because he looks really interesting in the way he approached this matchup. So, let's get to the... so, the next one will be out a week later, I think. But that will be for another time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.